So further on, where we left in the last portion, that was the types of neural networks. Let me just take up the terms once again. I did hurry in the last part. So these are my types. They can be using these types as, of course, a subjective question also. Otherwise, in the MCQs too. So we have to remember these names and the basic understanding of these, that where they are being used. Okay. Like the first one being the standard neural network, or as we call it, the perceptron, जिसमें the layers are single layers there. Input one and your output के साथ there's a single layer only. So here we are talking about the binary classification systems, right? Spam detection, that is classification. No, yes. It's a spam, it's not a spam. It's a dog, I mean, it's a correct thing, it's a non-correct thing, that kind of a thing. जिसको हम बाइनरी क्लासिफिकेशन बोलते हैं, दो आंसर्स हैं बस, दैट्स इट. सो ऐसे केसेस में हम लोग ये वाला परसेप्ट्रॉन वाला मैकेनिज्म यूज करते हैं. Second one being feed forward neural network, FFNN as the short form comes out to be. And here we say that there are one or more hidden layers. Input or output तो definitely रहेगा ही. But there are one or more hidden layers which are there. Data flows in only one direction. There is no back propagation happening. And they are mainly used for these three applications. Basic image recognition. Image recognition, you will find that we are using CNN also. वहाँ पे भी यूज होता है ये वाला सिस्टम. CNN is the most popular one which we use for image recognition. But we see that we are including this particular mechanism too. So image recognition, NLP is the main highlight here. Natural language processing में सबसे ज़्यादा यूज होता है. And regression. The third category being the CNN, convolutional network, neural network as we say. These are mainly meant for the visual data. ये Snapchat filters, ये जो भी आप लोग टैगिंग कर रहे हो, whatever, जहाँ पे भी image detection है, object detection है, imaging based activities है, like in the medical field also, everywhere we are using the CNN. And इसमें 3-dimensional structure भी आ जाता है in the neural. So you have this thing very well used for the vision based activities. Then comes the fourth one, which is your recurrent neural network. As the name suggests, you'll be able to remember also. Recurrent means you have the feedbacks happening. You have the iteration happening in the loop recurrently. ठीक है? So time you have multiple times the thing is being reviewed and being checked and being done. Again, feedback के basis पे improvise किया जा रहा है उसको बार बार depending upon the setup. So here they are saying that it is used in NLP for applications like NLP for language modeling, because language में improvisation बहुत ही ज़रूरी हो जाता है times. Then translations, chatbots, time series predictions, ऐसे applications में recurrent is more oftenly used. And the fifth one being the generative adversarial network, which is my GAN. And that is, we have seen in the previous chapter that we are using two networks. One is the generator and one is the discriminator. Generator images generate करता जा रहा है और वो कितना similar है to the original one, that is being checked by my discriminator. And वो input देता जा रहा है उसको generator को कि भैया इसमें ये चीज नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए, and he keeps on improvising. So it's like a fight in between the system itself to improvise, and then finally it comes out with the best possible match. Okay, so as much as realistic images videos possible, it is giving it to you. That's the purpose of my GAN. So these are the 5 categories of neural networks which we should remember as per the applications. Perceptron, feed forward, convolutional, recurrent, and generative. Okay. Then this year's sample paper also talks about this particular aspect, that what is the future of neural. क्या क्या चीज है फ्यूचर में, दो एवरीथिंग इज बीइंग डन नाउ आल्सो, बट इम्प्रोवाइजेशन और कितना बेटर कहाँ पे एस्पेक्ट में हम न्यूरल नेटवर्क से एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं, राइट? सो हियर आई हैव ट्राइड टू shorten it up, but I saw that it was a 4-marker question later in the sample paper. So the detailed needs to be done. The diagram can be added. Being 4-marker, we'll have to put more into it. But basically, positive impacts are also there in the future of or impact of neural network. Negative impacts are obviously there whenever there's data involved. The I mean, the negativity increases here in this case. So the positive impact, of course, talks about efficiency and productivity. Finance में, manufacturing में, हर जगह पे, banking sector में, automating tasks. ये खुद जैसे लोन एप्लीकेशन है ना? तो लोन एप्लीकेशन को मैंने मशीन को दिया एंड ही इज गिविंग मी एन आउटपुट कि भैया इसको लोन देना है कि नहीं देना. rather than a full team of 10 people are deciding on that, वो सारे aspect check करने के लिए I'm giving the input to the machine and the machine is verifying every document, machine is taking care of everything and matching his income with his previous details and everything, whatever it is, and then coming up, है ना? So automation में ये चीज बहुत ज्यादा यूज होती है, होगी in the coming years. That is the fear that if you are not AI enabled, you don't know how to handle them, you are really not in the picture at all. So professional world में यही change आएगा majorly. So automating task and optimizing the resource allocation across various sectors, everywhere, not only any particular one, everywhere. Personalization और ज़्यादा होगा. You'll have more of tailored product and services, recommendations, which will be even more better. अभी भी हम लोग देख रहे हैं. We have YouTube recommendations. We have in our e-commerce sites, whenever there is something you start selecting, multiple recommendations keeps on coming on the site as per your taste. But even more better in the coming years. Economic growth, of course, in terms of न्यू जॉब्स विच वी से, अगर वो ऑटोमेटिंग जॉब्स को ले रहा है, टेक ओवर कर रहा है, तो इट इज गिविंग यू न्यू जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज ऑल्सो, वेर इन पीपल विद द डेटा साइंस now is coming up with banking, with finance. I shared a Instagram story also that day ki with the commerce students you have BBA finance. They are saying if you do BBA without anything, simple BBA, it's of no use. So BBA data science, then you have in your humanities section also for the people who are studying with psychology, वहाँ पे भी data science is coming into play. Then you have your sciences, of course, वो तो हर field में है ही है. So data science is becoming a very, very important aspect. How many years will it stay? I don't know. But as of now, the future is talking about data science a lot. Okay. Then, of course, all these autonomous systems, sorry, wherein I have got pilotless aircraft, auto mode पे चल रहा है. You've got pilotless, I mean, driverless cars, even trains, they are trying to have driverless. So autonomous systems में और ज़्यादा improvisation, more in the market will be coming up. These are the impacts for the future of neural networks. Of course, challenges are there. Data privacy is the most important thing because training and everything is happening based on the data you're collecting from the users in it. Nothing seems to be private anymore. Everything is a public thing now. So ensuring responsible data collection and usage, that is important. Algorithmic bias. Now, again, when you talk about biased data sets, the answers will not be correct. So bias को mitigate करना बहुत जरूरी है. Otherwise, you will not get a perfect answer. The way we used to have humans के साथ bias, वही चीज में machine के साथ भी होगा. That's again a problem. And of course, job displacement in certain sectors will be there. Job opportunities will be created. People who are aware of these things, they'll be better placed. So these kind of things do happen when a new concept takes over the world, right? So that is how the impact will be there regarding the neural networks. Okay. Now this certain things, of course, we understand in the theoretical paper will be there. But this is something which is important and we need to do a few examples of these to be confident. So I'll share a worksheet with the solutions for you people to practice on this part. Okay? And some more questions maybe from the sample papers को भी एक साथ करके न्यूरल का part I'll try to segregate it topic wise. जो चैप्टर के पीछे के क्वेश्चंस है वो भी with the solutions I'll try to send it to you. Try to go through it. Okay? Marks breakup also I'll share today so that you can start studying accordingly for your theory exam, which is there, I think 18th of December. Right? As such, we have done the chapters. If we are able to meet or you want to meet me for some problem areas, some revision before the exam, always welcome. You can tell me, we can fix it up, we can plan it out. Maybe in school or outside also during weekends, but you should have time for that. Our timing has to match. ठीक है ना? So that is how we'll work out. And I'm there whenever you need any help, of course. I'll be there for it.